to put something to a test and I'm still going to put, you will think I've forgotten. If I give you 3 slots, which is one of the reasons why organizations too should actually subject referencing to 2 or more people, not just one person.
Objectivity.
All right, so that I can, at the end of the day, when I see everything, I know that okay, this person is saying this, but this other person is saying this. Now, the test that I'm trying to carry out now is, if I give you 3 slots, please don't lie. I beg you to pick people to do your referencing. I beg you in the name of God, don't lie. Who will you pick?
3 slots, I'll pick
People that are objective, of course.
You know the boss that will give you a bad reference, except you want to lie.
Yes.
Will you pick that person because you want objectivism?
No, you would not. Because I will not. Hold on. Now to our next story. It's so funny that this anonymous titled it Pretending Boss. So I'm going to go into the shoes of the anonymous and narrate the story like it happened to me. Okay. I am a graphics designer at my workplace and I have worked there for almost 2 years. My boss decided to let some staff go as he could no longer afford the salary. I was terminated alongside other staff. My boss called me and explained his decision and I understood. Money no dey. When money no dey, work no dey. He went as far as telling me that, don't worry, I will help you get another job, just work better on your CV, even advising me that I should use him as reference when I want another job. I just wholeheartedly left on a good note. We are fine. A month down the line, I got another job in a new place and I reached out to him with the reference. I was shocked when my new HR called me to ask me what I did to my ex-boss. I was not like, my ex-boss, you are fine, he said I should put him no, we are okay. But my other HR now told me that this man gave you a very bad reference despite you speaking so highly of him and his place even during your interview. Now you have a very bad reference from this man. Fortunately, I had already shown them the stuff I was made of, the kind of good graphic designer I am in the other organization. That was the only reason why they went ahead and still kept me in the organization. Till today, I wonder what happened when the power changed hands.
Lawyer Rachel, since this man has turned us to a liar, this matter choke.
My lord.
My lord, he choke.
Yeah.
Who could have gone wrong?
Oga Rachel and Rachel.
360.
See, one thing now, I don't know, call me a bad person. Number one, that title is not befitting. We don't know what happened. Sure, you get. What's to say that he's pretending? I don't understand. They asked me for a job as a boss. I give you my reference. What if, okay, yes, all the things that made you to believe I'm just being diplomatic with you, I'm trying to be nice with you. We've been in instances where we've been in relationships. Now my girlfriend fuck up, now my ex fuck up.
But I'll tell you.
But every time you say, okay, it's not you, it's me. It no means say no, me fuck and me bad. If I want you've done it plenty times now.
Who told you that? Who told you? What do you mean by that?
You don't even know yourself. Like what's happening?
It's actually guess. It's guys that use his dumb in
It's a lie.
It's not you, it's me. It's guess.
So I still feel that they gave me a reference. And another thing is, why is that other HR disclosing the reference, whatever, this and other? I feel it should take it as a confidential information and whatever.
And work
well, the truth is a lot of things are actually wrong there. The anonymous writing to us and asking for help. You shot yourself in the leg.
How?
There's something called FIFO, right?
Mm-hmm.
First in, first out.
Okay.
Now
they law.
No.
Yes,
this is HR.
When I say
it's
not law,
it's not law. All right.
Is it first?
Now, no. All
I'm
I'm just giving you criteria for sacking people or letting people go or retrenching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, for the fact that, because at the end of the day, you can't tell me that no single graphic designer was left in the company. For the fact that they are letting you go means that you are not good enough. I am sorry. Wait, oh, I'm going somewhere. Means that you're not good enough, maybe to the level the business is going to the next time, or the stage the business wants to actually aspire to get to.
Yeah.
So, in the case where the boss is telling you, oh, don't worry, reach out, just know that at that point, what was happening to you was corporate bobo.
He
Diplomacy.
said
They
that
were,
corporate
yes,
bobo.
corporate
Lamba,
bobo. They
Lamba.
were
They give
watching
you
you.
Ribena.
Yes, they were
Lamba.
watching you, all right? So you shouldn't have. In fact, if you had any other bosses before that boss, the bosses that you actually resigned from their job, you would have reached out to them to say, please give me reference. Than that one that lets you go. Even with the, now, to people watching, you want to also learn, right?
Mhm.
When they let you go,
Mm.
and you're not the only person, sorry, you are like few out of many. It's not like the company closed down and they say everybody go.
They might have closed down.
No, that's not what they told us.
Okay.
The company is still running. It's still
Yes.
up and running. Just that me, I'm part of the people that they cut out. They say, please, try again next time.
Yeah.
Eh? I will never tell that person to give me reference.
Okay.
Okay? So in this case, I don't really, there's a lot of reason why they would
Okay,
have.
I'm going to say something.
Mhm.
The fact that, do you understand that not all organization can afford to have an in-house graphic designer? You must have gotten to a level to make you want to have an in-house graphic designer.
Mhm.
Okay.
And when you get to a point that you can no longer pay all of your employees, you start looking at letting go of the non-essential.
And we are saying the same
Workers.
thing.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Not
saying
to
the same
say that,
Mm.
not to say that that graphic designer left and there was still somebody that was better than him. They can outsource their graphics. Guys full computer village.
Well,
Guys
they,
full everywhere.
well, they didn't.
Guys full online.
If they said,
Even
if they
if
said,
you enter Instagram,
Mhm.
you just do hashtag graphic designer. You go see graphic designer, you go tire.
that,
They
me, I'm
might
telling,
decide to just outsource their graphic designing then. I don't think that Anonymous is not good enough because he was let go. I do not think so.
Okay, yeah.
I don't
Similar
think
his
that,
abilities on the
yes,
job. and all that.
I am not questioning his ability on the job. There might have been other things, yes, but his ability on the job, I do not think is so. I don't think a graphic designer's job is so essential in all organizations.
So now what are you
I'm
saying?
looking
What
at
are
this organization, it doesn't look like it's a big one. So they can let go of a graphic designer and heaven will not fall. So I'm just trying to say that it's not because that guy is not good. That Oga might just be wicked. What if he was just keeping that guy that so that I can use him anytime I like? Anywhere I like, I can do him anywhere I like by myself.
So, Oga HR and Rachel, another thing I need us to focus on is the place of reference. Because I'm going to be with the boss on this. Like, are you expecting us as employers of labor, maybe, okay, you're leaving my organization and, okay, fine, I may owe you that gesture of being your reference. Are you expecting me to write what you want to hear or what is good, or you want me to tell the truth? If we are being diplomatic or being objective, as a boss, the onus is on you to tell the truth for the sake of the organization.
Yes.
Whatever they make of it, fine, but tell the actual truth. So you don't expect me, maybe because, okay, you've done XYZ for me, to now I should butter you up. I should, okay, yes, you give us XYZ. You give us, instead of giving 20
I
clients,
think, yeah, I
it
think
was
what
2,000.
Dide is trying to say in essence is,
I get him.
what
I
if
get him.
that boss wrote? What
What's-
if what the HR said was a bad reference, was a true representation of the guy's attitude or his attitude to work or whatever? It might have been so.
Exactly.
But then you can see that it's actually already conflicting. The fact that the person is already working there. Okay? See, on a normal day, the present HR was not supposed to disclose that reference.
No, I don't know who sent
So
that
you-
one.
No. Hold it there. The fact that he
I don't know who
was
said that.
disclosing the reference means that guy is already an asset to the
Them.
company. So whatever the boss was saying might be vindictive.
Oh,
God, that you are a boss doesn't mean you are a wizard.
Okay, HR.
there's a
wait.
place for initial gra.
Vindictive.
When they enter organization first, they do good.
Whether
There's a place for initial gra.
Vindictive is even a relative term.
not when you are a graphic designer. If he's a sales guy, I would say it's a different thing, because you might be a fantastic talker, and for 1 month you are showing them that, hey, this guy open his mouth, hey, we can remove our cap and say yeah. But
Clients
this
are
one, graphic designer, trust me, it is not possible that the guy has stayed maybe 1 month or some weeks, has not even, in fact, the basis for even employing him is the very fantastic work.
See, let me tell
that
you
he
something.
can do.
Let me tell you something. Coming
Uh-huh.
to graphic designing,
Yes.
you know there are levels to this thing.
Yes.
I work, okay. Should I say I work or I've worked with a particular boss? What you think is the highest? Everybody's taste is different.
But
What
the boss,
you as the
the place
graphic
is
designer,
working.
hold
The place
on,
is
oh,
working.
Hold on,
This
oh.
is their own fantastic.
Hold on, oh, Ogaitar. What you as the graphic designer think is the fantastic and the best thing to the world?
Mhm.
That boss will just tell you, no, I don't like this one. How about you do it this way? You do it that way. You do it that
Exactly.
way to get their own taste. So in your own taste or in your own sight, what that guy is doing is fantastic.
Rachel, to
But
corroborate
according
what
to
you're
his
saying.
own judgment, it's not
Exactly. That's what I'm
fantastic.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
But
What is
me, I'm
what's
saying,
hold on.
me, I'm saying they wouldn't have disclosed that reference if that guy is not already a
They are
fantastic guy.
not even professionals.
So,
Some people
for
think-
example,
I,
now,
I,
I
no,
like-
I already said that, okay? But I'm telling you that because there was no place in the story where they said the HR was this staff's brother or sister.
they are not professionals. How would they
I'm just
even know
coming
a
to me
good
that
job?
OG,
How would they know a good
you
job?
way
when
bad
they-
like this. See what these people talk. Well, it can be that
I feel
your loss, our win.
I do not
Your
have-
loss, our gain.
I feel it's a question of checking for sentiments. Like I said, vindictive is a relative thing.
Sure.
I remember when we're going about the HR anonymous design of that mug, it was good, right? Then someone now comes, maybe as a result of his bias, as a result of this, now says, nah, I don't want this and all that. And coupled to what Rachel is saying, it's still what you see as good, maybe what another person will say, nah, this is not top notch. So to the level of that new organization, what is the barest
I
minimum?
don't
in its
even
previous
believe.
place?
It might
I
be
don't
top
even
notch.
believe.
Will be top
I don't
notch
even believe
in-
it's a thing of output of work. Do you watch The Voice
Yeah, I see the
Yeah.
voice.
or any of this? There are 4 judges sitting there.
True.
One person sings. 3 persons give. Oh God, this guy you must sing at my wedding.
Yes.
Then one person comes and says this
Nah, it's not good enough.
this is not good enough.
Yes.
Will you now say because that person said this guy is not good enough, the guy is actually not good enough?
Yes.
Please wait. So anytime I'm answering this question, answer with your church mind.
That's
So
what I'm
that
saying.
so that fire will not fall.
I'm going to answer you.
Fire,
I'm
yes.
going to answer you.
So-
that's the point of. Okay, maybe I will not.
Don't
say,
forget that these judges
Hold
are
on.
professionals in
Hold
their
on,
right.
hold on,
So you
hold on.
cannot say maybe this person's eye ear is
What if
tuned.
the HR was not a professional person? The HR
No, this is
Or-
it. You
What
know
are we saying? What am I saying? What are you
Okay,
saying?
hold on. When I was saying this thing, I
Yes.
told you that it was from a place of how you view things, your perspective,
perspectives differ.
what you think, your orientation, what you think is good enough for you,
Mhm.
your level. There are levels to this thing. I can be somebody that like that pattern of singing of the person,
Yeah.
and I think that that's it.
Okay.
And I might be this person that think, no, what did he just sing? Because it does not sit well with me.
Mhm.
It's not my style. On that same show, hold on.
Okay.
On that same show, you will have somebody be in the first position on that show and not doing so well. And you have somebody be in the 4th or 5th position. And is the audience accepted? Like, is the I'll not
The
even
winner
say
may
that.
even be the
market
worst
accepted.
So
person.
one thing I
I'm
don't
just saying
one thing
that
I don't
his taste
you know,
might not be
you
the
people
first taste.
sometimes
Their
you're
taste are
talking
different.
about these bosses like their objectivism is on
No,
an AI. No. Their objectivism is on an AI level.
He said the idea.
Yes,
No,
AI
no,
level.
no,
No.
nobody's
There's
saying
there's no form of subjectivity. Now I'm trying to bring in a case. Have you ever worked? Maybe you guys are very lucky to have everything soft.
I'm a
So you might not.
soft
So
I'm
you
a
see,
soft girl.
me. I've seen things. You think me talking to you? I've in this Lagos. You think that they call me Google Map? I know everywhere in Lagos
No,
because
Waka.
I worked in a place where I was going everywhere to go and bring people. I don't want to call the name of the company because they will show me shit.
No, mention.
So I've worked with bosses, different caliber of bosses. Have you never worked with a boss that, for no reason,
Yeah.
they don't just like you?
No, I
Wait,
understand.
oh,
Yes.
Do you
it
know
happens.
that in the grand scheme of things, in the tail end, whatever it is you wear to the company is going to affect your referencing?
Yes.
Whatever it is you wear to the
Yes.
company, like
Whether you are an OG, a badass graphic
See,
designer,
this is it.
a fantastic
This is
worker,
it.
do you know that
They-
the fact that boss doesn't like you or have never liked you from the get-go,
Yeah.
it will definitely
And it
affect
brings
your
us to one of
They
my
reference.
haven't told us that the guy does not like
Rachel, it brings us to
the
one of
boy
my
does not
angles.
like the guy.
Have you
Mr.
You
Ogaicha.
didn't even say that
I
you
am,
don't
Ogaicha.
I am,
like him.
I am being philosophical. Have you
Ogaicha,
not
let's
seen
be
cases where
philosophical and
have you
logical
not
with
seen
you at the same
no
time.
I'm telling you that whether, like you said now, it might be that they outsourced the graphic, job, but I'm also telling you there's a place of likeness, and that's what I'm trying to wait
Him.
now.
He didn't even call
He doesn't
everybody,
like him.
he called him.
He doesn't like him,
He
Joe.
didn't call
He
everybody
doesn't
back,
like
he
him. He
called
doesn't
him.
like. If he
What
likes
I'm
him,
just trying
if
to
he likes him, he will
establish-
keep him. He will keep him
I
in the
think-
company.
I think-
There's a
make
place
this
of
point.
likeness. See,
Let me-
apart from objectivism, there's a place of likeness. If that thing is there, if it is very, very evident, I'm telling you that. Yes, I know that you want the
So
business
you
to.
think he should influence the reference because he should be biased or sentimental because
Because
he
of
likes
likeness.
somebody.
What
I'm not
if
painting
his
the true
opinion?
picture.
What if his opinion is just a reflection of him not liking the
okay.
guy?
Hold on.
No, I
I think we are straying
He
from
might
the
not
point.
like the guy.
Ogaicha, calm down. Now,
Mhm.
there's a problem, and the problem is this: when we're talking about the job, it encompasses a lot of things.
Mhm.
Graphic designing is the core. However, what about mannerisms? What about attitude? What about dressing? What if that was what was centered on the reference?
All of these things are part of what I'm also saying. They're part of what I'm also talking about.
I'm just saying that
Alright,
we
so that-
shouldn't always expect
A
a
good
particular
reference.
no, not
Okay.
a good reference. Or we should not always expect people to paint it a particular
Yeah,
way
so
you have it
I have
in
to
your
tell, I
mind.
have to say good
That
things.
me and this person are G. So my reference, he has to say, no, the reference is for them to say what they feel about the person. And meanwhile, what the other HR might have been terming, might have been terming a
I'm
bad
holding on.
reference.
Could be
Hold on, that guy might have painted like an heaven on earth scenario of who he think he was in the organization,
Mhm.
or who he was in the organization.
Then
Painted
comparing it to the reference.
unrealistic this thing to the new HR, telling him, in this organization, this is how it is. Now comparing it to what was sent him, he felt that it was bad. Like,
Okay,
they are lying.
Don't
Wetin
say
dey happen?
XYZ.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think that for the anonymous, for the person with that the reference was sent in, their expectations were quite high, or they expected a certain thing from the former boss, and you didn't expect him to paint the true picture of things. You expected a certain thing.
And we need to consider another
Of
angle.
course, you expected
References should never ever be personal. Now, I can say something relating to the job, right? It doesn't sit well with you. I'm still obliged to tell the truth. I know a guy that knows a guy that works in the same organization that knows another guy that works in the same organization with his friend. These guys are OGs. They are real. Friday night, they are together and all that. But when they reach status meeting, they look your papa. Now, that other friend could be like, this guy doesn't like, guy is doing his job.
Now that's a different thing when it comes to reference.
I'm relating this to reference.
I'm going to put it
to a
test. I'm going to put it to a test.
Before you put it to a test,
Okay.
I'm relating it to referencing. Like, on the reference letter as well,
Mhm.
what do you expect of me? To tell the truth. Yes or no?
Mhm.
Employers, new place of job, just tell me the truth. Now, that truth could not sit well with you, could not sit well with the new organization. However, I need to tell you the truth. I am supporting this guy because it's possible the guy just told him the truth. As much as he was telling, he knew these things about this guy, he was still nice to this guy. Even in conversation, okay, yeah, so you can even use me as your reference, blah, blah, blah.
Go improve on your CV.
Improve on your CV.
The reason why he told him to use him as his reference is because he wants to catch him. He wants
Ah,
to do bad things.
that's
to him.
sentiment.
Wait, so it's not
Nollywood,
sentiment.
you watch it to my Nollywood.
No, it's because he wants to catch him.
Oh, guys,
See, let me tell you,
He wants to
Did you
catch
watch African
people-
Magic?
not really. But, yeah, but see, this is where I'm going to. Right, some people are. There are different ways to actually carry out actions.
approach.
I can tell you in your face that have you not heard of bosses that will tell you in your face that just make sure that nobody ever asks for my reference. I'm going to write bad things about you.
True.
And then there's the one that says, don't worry, I'm your guy, I'm your G, I now use you. Now I wanted to put something to a test and I'm still going to put it. You will think I've forgotten. If I give you 3 slots,
Yeah.
which is one of the reasons why organizations too should actually subject referencing to 2 or more people, not just one
Not just
person.
one,
Objectivity.
yeah.
All right, so that I can, at the end of the day, when I see everything, I know that okay, this person is saying this, but this other person is saying this. Now, the test that I'm trying to carry out now is, if I give you 3 slots, please don't lie. I beg you. We should have
Which
lie.
one is please don't
We should
lie?
have
Which
lie
is a lie
detector.
on this
We should have lie detector
Are you
here.
seeing a
So
lie
that
on
if you
this
lie, you do pound,
You know the funny thing, we
Bam.
bring that lie detector.
Wait.
Made it to the sound.
pound, pound,
For
pound,
your
pound.
head.
Now this is what
Not
I'm
be
saying.
here, it goes
If
out.
I give you 3 slots to pick people to do your referencing, I beg you in the name of God, don't lie. Who will you pick?
3 slots, I'll pick
People that are
like the
objective, of
bosses,
course.
You Bow! Shut up!
people that are objective.
It's a lie. It's a lie. You will never
People
pick.
that like you.
You see,
People that you think
there's
like
one
you.
post I made one time. I
True.
said, this is one of the reasons why your courses never work on your boss. You'll be swearing at your boss that God will punish you, and the boss is still going higher. The fact that your boss is a bad person doesn't mean that they will not progress.
I no cost
Alright?
for my boss.
Calm
I no
down.
cost for my own boss.
But then you know the boss that will give you a bad reference, except you want to lie.
Yes,
Eh.
yes.
Will you pick that person because you want objectivism?
No, you would not. Because why will not hold on.
Rachel,
Why you will
I
not
don't like this guy.
See,
hold on.
I don't
Why
like
you
this
will
guy.
not pick the person is
And
because
this
you
cap
think
is
this person does
HR
not
chief
like
fancy.
you.
It's not by. It's
Oh,
not.
HR,
It's not this
this
thing.
now.
I'm old in this thing.
Listen
Okay, continue.
You will not pick this person
Uh-huh.
because you think that they do not like you and they will not be objective enough.
Mm.
They would attach, they
Super.
would attach
Sentiment.
their bias and
Their bias.
sentiment of not liking you to whatever reference they're supposed to
Okay,
prefer.
why we going fast?
Now,
That's why
do
you
you
not
know
pick
that?
them.
Do you know that that boy's choice, that graphic designer choice, was influenced the day the boss was talking to him or her and saying, "Pick me."
Because it's
Wait
not the
now.
most liked thing.
So what are we now saying?
What
What are we now saying? So now you are now justifying the fact,
Mhm.
right? You are now justifying the fact that that particular person referencing, okay, me for instance now, I don't think there's ever a case where I judged any employee based on their reference.
No, I don't think I would do that.
Most times, this is one thing you guys don't also know. Referencing even comes like 1 month, 2 months after the person has already started the job.
True.
So whatever you are saying is just except for three reasons. Number 1, theft.
Yeah,
Number
but-
2, the person actually killed somebody.
Yeah.
Number 3, maybe scammed or swindled the company.
Or committed something very
Yes.
grave.
On that note, we can now call the person and say, "Oga,
Did you do this?
did you?"
We
So
heard this,
I can't
we heard
even
this.
say, "We heard this. So you are a killer.
No, you
So you are this.
investigate.
So you are a thief."
But
We'll now carry out investigation. All right. I am telling you that apart from these 3 reasons, I have not seen, I have not heard, I've not read anywhere
Yeah.
where
Reference
referencing
was-
is or references have have actually
Should
made
be
No.
determinant.
so
Oga Icha,
determinant.
Oga Icha,
Because
wait.
I've already employed this guy. So bosses watching me, I'm telling you now, if you think
Yeah,
that
weekend do not take you
because
anywhere.
they gave you pen and paper to write something about reference, you don't
Wait,
want to come back
wait.
at that person. God will shame you.
Oga Icha, wait.
Yeah,
Oga
we
Icha,
God will
Don't
disgrace
take
you. God will
anywhere.
disgrace you.
Oga Icha, wait. Now,
God will bite your
wait,
trouser.
see, now,
our
Oga
show.
Icha, you're being sentimental.
I'm not
No,
being
no,
sentimental.
the point of referencing.
I'm supporting my guy.
The point of referencing is organizations want to do a lot of things to ensure they have the right hands, right? And whether it's on the job, whether it's right attitude, whether it's the right morale and all that. So the reference is not really the major determinant factor for should we
True.
keep it. It's a complementary way to assess the level of the level this employee is.
Yes.
Can we keep this person? Can we do this and all that? So if they now say that this reference is also in relation
In tandem to-
the way this guy has been operating.
But
Okay?
me, I'm telling you now that the reason why that HR came with the sparrow voice, what's be this now? You know, so far away we don't employ you. Are a good guy here. Why your boss write this thing about you? I am telling you, if that guy was a bad guy,
Yeah.
already, because see, let me tell you, the nomenclature for bad is bad. Wait, whether you like it or not,
varies.
anywhere,
Bad varies.
That does not
yes.
Plus,
There-
the
there
HR
are
will also
levels-
be investigating.
there are
Maybe it's now
levels-
time.
no,
Maybe he's carrying
no,
out an investigation.
no.
It's time to hear from the guy. Okay,
Oga
go on,
Icha, this was because
And you think the guy will not
this
tell
was
you?
because the HR was benchmarking what was sent to him, the reference that was sent to him, with what the guy already said about the
I think go on board, he's gonna tell
You
and say
said this
I was
so-
this
so-
and this.
During your interview, you spoke so well of this organization. You said this, you said that, you said that.
Exactly.
And it's
now.
not aligning with what they sent.
Yes.
It was just benchmarking it. Me, I would like to assume that the person over exaggerated how
He
they are
might
being
not-
or the
played
person
is even
lying.
or
He might
something
know.
in
He
the
could be lying.
organization.
No, he might not have exaggerated
In
anything.
summary,
He might
for
not
me,
be lying. He actually said the truth. He was deceived. He was deceived.
Ah,
He
I
was
think you're
deceived.
the one using the sentimental
No,
card
no,
now.
no, no. He was deceived. I'm telling you that.
People want to sleep
I'm telling you that
I should give two of you marks.
people omit places that they've worked in because those places are on their CVs because they are bad places.
True.
No matter what the boss says to me, if it's a terrible place, I will just
No,
remove it.
guys, it's cool. Fall on both sides. It's
No, no,
possible
no.
I did something very bad and I'll decide to omit it.
Yes,
Or
decide to
the
omit it.
organization was bad.
Me,
So
I'm
at the end of the day,
this is
give
it.
my own summary after this thing. Both of
We
you
will
can go and
continue.
fight after
I
this.
will fight.
I will cover
fight.
it.
So I want to give my own summary.
Meet
My
me
own
outside.
is, we shouldn't always expect that what we are painting in our mind is what
Definitely.
people will write as
Definitely.
references. to us.
Definitely, yeah.
And I do not
agree.
think that it is okay to disclose references to people. No matter how sparrow you want to be or how apparel you want to be, I don't think it's a good practice to disclose references. And employees, to keep your hope.
Yeah.
Nobody
See,
feel like you
at the
finish
end
on
of the
this
day,
time.
in
That-
this our
that's my
9 to
summary
5,
of this.
nobody is your brother. Nobody is your sister.
Mhm.
Nobody is your best friend.
I don't understand.
Yes, see,
True.
don't deceive yourself.
The word
I
is a
see
jungle.
some people go for
The word-
interview,
the word is a
and inside
jungle.
interview they think they're talking to a therapist. So you know they're already crying and
Demon.
breaking down. Oh,
Your guy
and this is what actually happened to me. Oga, that person is not your brother. They can even use that your tears against you.
Yeah.
Ish.
Don't
So
worry.
in some
Okay.
what would be yours?
I think in summary we should understand that objectivity is the core for every reference.
Yes.
And what a good reference or bad reference is actually relative.
True.
The understanding of the new place of work, what they expect, could actually be tailored as a yardstick for, okay, is this reference good or bad? The boss may just be doing his own stuff and all that. So generally speaking, references are good. They're not the major determinant. For bosses that are always using they give bad reference, get out. No, we should always use it as a complementary measure
Exactly.
to assess our new intakes.
On this note, I don't want this beautiful show to end, but on this note, it's like we have come to the end of this episode. I know we all have different opinions and different angles. Keep them coming in the comment section.
Remember,
give us your opinion. Let us know who you want to beat, except me. You know I'm your
Please
party.
don't beat me.
You people know
Don't
I'm your
Tell them
party.
we're now lawyers.
Don't
as
beat
a
me.
result of
I'm an elderly person.
Okay, we are now lawyers.
been
Abi.
inducted.
You are called to bar. Which bar they call you?
Which bar?
Which bar?
I'm a lawyer.
Not beer parlor bar.
I'm a lawyer. HR
On
lawyer.
that note, please, you can also send your story on our email address. Send it to our email address hranonymous@thebgshows.com. Also, you can send your stories to our WhatsApp line 08114669924. Send your stories, be it voice note, be it whatever. We'll discuss. We'll let you know our angles and what we think about those stories. Also, don't forget, follow us on all our social media handles. As I'm looking at you, bring out your phone. Open Instagram. Follow us. It is
Sit down there.
at the BG shows _. Just follow us on all platforms. Till we come your way again next time. Keep commenting, liking, sharing, telling your neighbor, your enemies, and your friends.
Church,
Till we come
mosque.
your way again next time. Don't confuse me. Bye, viewers. Bye. Say bye to our viewers now.
Bye,
I won't
viewers.
fight. Bye.